Hey, this is Philly Overdose, and today we're talking to Peter. How you doing, Peter?
All right.
So it's kind of a cold evening. It's getting dark. What are your plans for this evening?
Well, actually, this evening, I find it to be very nice out because I was out last week in that nasty cold, and this is like tropical to me. So I got some sleeping bags, got a blanket.
Yeah, is that what you use? That's all you do is you just camp out here and just keep warm? And
I switch up locations all the time, and I don't hang out with people because people
are untrustworthy down here.
They'll go in your underwear to try to find something.
If you're not conscious or whatever.
Yes, they will go in your
underwear.
They will do that. Yes, I've heard women tell me that they went in their private parts to grab their stuff. Yes, inside of them. Yes.
Dude, that sucks,
These
man.
people are terrible.
Yeah, but doesn't that make it hard being alone out here? I mean,
Actually, no. Being alone is salvation out here. When you're with people out here, that's who you see get jammed up. You see a crowd of people, someone steals something, someone gets blamed, someone gets hit, and it probably wasn't even the one who stole it.
It's a drama that's created because everybody's out for themselves.
Yeah.
Wow, how old are you, bro?
I'm 38.
Well, you're still young, man. Can I ask you a little bit about what happened? When was your first drug?
My first drug was alcohol.
And how old were you?
And I was 14, and I drank a pint, and I weighed like 100 pounds, and I had alcohol poisoning, and I was in the hospital and everything.
Where did you get it from?
There was this guy up the street. He was a tattoo artist. He was I guess you would call it like a freak. He had like all piercings and stuff.
Or did your parents know? Or did you ever get...
Well, you see, my parents found out when I came home, and I was like in the bathtub naked. I was going to the bathroom, and I was like way too drunk. First time, so you can't really. And my mom, she might act mad about things, but she was very. I don't like to talk bad about her,
right.
But I can't.
So, do you think she was a strict mom growing up?
Not at all. No, I remember asking her to ground. I was in kindergarten, and I asked her to ground me. Do you know what that's saying? That's like someone begging for love. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so terrible that I would have to be like, Mom, I want you to ground me. Like,
you wanted discipline to know that you were cared about.
Yes, exactly. And I'm like, that is so terrible.
That's the first time I've ever heard that. I mean, put so well.
Love, like, you know what I mean? It's for real. I'm closer to her now. She's still very cold.
Are you an only child?
No, we have one of 7.
So maybe which one are you?
Middle.
So you're right in the middle, and maybe because your brothers or sisters or some of them were more independent, she expected the same, or
no, she was a sick person. She was abused really bad when she was a kid.
Wow.
Like bad. In all ways, you know what I mean? And sexual, physical, mental abuse. They used to put her in closets and stuff like that. And
her parents?
Yeah, would do that to her.
And how did she share that with you, like when you were growing up?
She just kind of, actually, that's something she kind of just casually would just talk about, yeah. And that would be something that would make someone shut down emotions.
Right.
You know?
Did you have anything that you believe led to this?
My sister was molested for 3 years in her own home. The guy tried to molest me one time. I got away. I told my mom, and my mom came at me like with disbelief. And I said, no wonder my sister kept it a secret for 3 years. Look how you acted towards me when I told you she didn't trust you. How could you? That's
another thing where you didn't feel like she was defending you, or I kind of went through
She
the
was
same
like, yeah,
thing.
right. She was like, yeah, right, is what she said.
She didn't believe you?
It's not even that. It's not so much that she didn't believe me. It might have been, but it was more just like so much spite and
Like you're just
towards
trying
me that no matter what it was, it would be like spiteful towards me.
somehow to make you not feel something.
Yeah, she
So-
would always try to hurt me. Basically, every chance she gets, she would try to hurt me.
So did you go to college?
No,
Did you finish high school?
no. But I can say that I spent years in the library and I educated myself. I read so many books.
What did you want to be when you grew up when you were a kid?
I kind of really didn't have like a specific thing. Like it was just I don't really know. And I wanted to be like a boxer, and then I wanted to be I even one time I said I wanted to be a cop. I said that, but I'm like, that's not my style, obviously, anymore.
So then what grade did you drop out of high school?
9th grade.
Why?
Well, I was on heavy probation, right? Where we had to make appointments almost every day of the week. And go to school too. And then if you miss these appointments, you could get locked up.
Probation officer.
So I dropped it out of school just because I know I can study myself. You know what I mean? Got my GED.
Oh, you did get your GED.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then yeah.
How old? Well, that's pretty incredible to go from 9th grade to GED and pass. That's pretty commendable, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So then you got your GED. Did you have something in mind that you wanted to get into or to a specific
Well, see, I'm
job?
a musician.
Oh, okay, that's
And,
cool.
I wrote an album, and it's like really amazing.
Did you distribute it or release it?
I only recorded one song, actually, because I don't even have access to a studio or anything like that. But I'm a musician.
What's your instrument?
I do vocals.
Oh, me too. But what genre did you look or think you wanted to?
I mix. Check this out. I mix heavy metal, reggae, and rap together. Kind of like some.
That's different, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like, because I love I love those kind of music. You see what I'm saying?
But if you were a vocalist, how did you create the music? Did you do it on a laptop or something? Or?
Well, actually, I had this when I first started out messing with it. I had this little recorder, and I could.
Oh, I understand. Yeah,
and
like
I did some ghetto thing where I made some beat in the background, where I would rap over the beat. Yeah.
But you never actually got to work with somebody that could put together a full.
Yeah, nothing legitimate. No.
Oh, that's a shame. But that's really what you wanted.
And like this album that I wrote was a complete album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all the lyrics and everything. You know, you could still do the lyric portion, but I mean, you gotta also. I mean, may I ask, like, what's your plan now for? You're 38 years old. You're still young.
Right.
You're still in, I'm assuming, pretty good health. Seriously, you don't look like you belong here.
You know what? I get that. I get called a fish out of water all the time.
I'm being
I
completely
hear it all
honest.
the time.
And you are clearly intelligent. Just talking to you, man. You got a really good head on your shoulders. Like, how many more nights do you want to? You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna tell you the truth. I'm actually this year's in our daily bread. I'm actually really into. I've had a long time relationship with God because I've been on the streets with my whole life.
And what is he telling you?
Wait for him.
You're waiting for him?
I'm waiting for him. Yes, and it's not just merely just like doing nothing and waiting for him. Like I make sure I keep myself clean and it boils down to basically just trust God.
Are you still in touch with your family?
Yeah.
So if you got clean, would they let you come home?
You see, they're such a dysfunctional family. There's no single home. Like my mom's over here. We just found out my older brother was abusing our 80-year-old father, hitting him.
Oh, that's.
And then my mom told me that my biological father was the same way, that he used to hit older people too. And I'm like,
Oh, are you? Have you ever been violent like that?
I'm not like that
You
at
know what I'm
all. I
saying?
was
Like,
more of a fly, bro.
you don't look. Yeah,
You know
you
what
seem
I
to be
mean?
like really
Yeah.
down to earth, just chill.
So I'm not like that. And then he was described as an evil dude. He actually cooked feces and scrambled eggs and fed it to his father.
Oh my god. Oh my wow, dude,
Yeah.
that's just vile. That's just ridiculous. But I mean, just out of curiosity, like, okay, right now it's not a bad day. You know, it's not a bad night. It's not freezing, but could be for the next 5 days. Maybe it's going to change, whatever. And every night, what goes through your mind? Like, do you think, okay, it's time? It's time to just.
Actually,
Because it sounds like you're not like everybody else, where you're just in a zone and freaking, nodding all day.
right. I've never like. Actually, I truly trust that whenever it's time for, whenever it will be that time, that God will administer the whole situation. I just got to make myself available, be there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's truly as deep as that gets with me. Like, I'm really with that.
Like I said, you seem really nice and really smart. I just hope that that'll give you a little push on your own.
Thank you.
I just don't want you to be waiting forever.
Good point on that. And you know what? As far as being stagnant and waiting for things to happen, that's one like aspect of it. But also too, waiting on the Lord is waiting on the Lord. You see what I mean? And I keep I'm an artist of all sorts. I also
do you believe in like the rapture and all that, and like in the end, that before the tribulation?
I actually haven't really put my thoughts so much on it. I haven't really analyzed the rapture part.
Or like, let's say the end of the world came tomorrow or tonight. Do you think that if you're high and not even able to properly think, that's a good way to wait? I'm just being dead serious. Does that make sense?
No,
what I was saying?
Not being able to think properly and it isn't a good way to do anything.
Just be high or too high for,
Right.
How can he show you a way if you're all fucked up? I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
Just something to think
That's
about.
A good point, but I use drugs, but I'm telling you the truth. You wouldn't even know the difference. You know what I mean?
Like when you're not high, or I believe you. If I'm down here and I see you, sometime can we follow up and talk again?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I hope I don't see you. To be honest, I hope in a good sense. But man, thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Good talking to you. For real.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was fun though.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.